Hello. So check-in number 3 today. I've had a quick look at your answers, so I'll just run through them and then we will go from there. So progress pics, we're going to do them monthly now. So as you've probably seen already, they're in that folder for you to see whenever you want. So we've got our initial starting pics for February, and then we'll do them again in March. And progress pics are going to be key for you because obviously the goal is to be staying fairly lean. But scale weight can change, so that's why we're not so fussed about the scale weight. Obviously, we want to keep it at around the same, but the visuals is what we're going to go for progress measurement wise. Your weight is 13.8 when we did it. It was 13.84, so as long as that's staying around about that number, and then we're going off visuals, then that's what we want to be doing. You're getting a good amount of sleep in, which is surprising for you. So 6 to 8 hours is good. Hopefully it's not like broken up, but I know that you tend to like sleep when you can, so it's good to keep getting that amount in. Get 7 ideally if you can. Energy's at a 7, so that's not awful, and it's not really in the middle, so I'm quite happy with the 7. Like you said when we had our session on Tuesday, you felt quite hard. It felt quite hard to get in the sessions this week, so that's what your biggest achievement was, actually getting them in, because you felt a bit run down and low on energy. So well done for getting all the sessions in, even though you're a bit lethargic, so that's good. And you're still at a 10 for enjoyment levels. Yeah, and you're liking the changes that you're seeing sort of visually. No DOMs, which is good. All your muscles are used to the movements now, so you shouldn't be getting any DOMs, which is really, really good, unless you've gone for a long period of time where you've not trained that muscle. And you're overall very happy. You've got your training sessions in, so yeah, training wise, looking good. Nutrition's at a 10 as well, so that's perfect. Digestion, you said that you went out for a few drinks, but aesthetics were there, so I'm guessing you didn't really feel bloated from that, which is really good. Obviously, when you have alcohol, depending on the alcohol, but beer and sort of heavier, thicker drinks do tend to bloat you out, so that's good that you kept the visuals looking clean. And you're happy with the foods. The only thing you struggled with is completing the last meal due to work. So is that not eating your last meal as in the one you've prepped, or is that just eating like a meal at work instead of the prepped meal? Just get back to me with that, and then we can talk about how to go around that. If you do find that you can't get your last meal in, if it is timing that's an issue, because obviously you work until like crazy hours in the morning, then just have it in the daytime or break it up into smaller portions. So if you've got one big meal that you're missing out on at the end of the day, halve it and have like a bit before, and then if you are hungry, have it in when you get back in. But if not, it's okay, because it'll balance itself out throughout the week, probably when you're not in work and you're eating that way. So that's okay. And you said you had nachos, so a few off-plan things, which is fine. So you had your nachos and they looked good. You treated yourself to a few drinkies. Love that. So yeah, keep enjoying your life. Obviously, you've got to have a bit of balance, and then being in your work is quite hard. So you're still enjoying the changes and seeing the visuals. So that's what we want to keep going off. And this may be the best answer I've ever had from this question. So keep enjoying the daiquiris. Don't necessarily have to be a guilty pleasure, just have them now and then just get back on it the next day. Use any food you have off plan for fuel in the next session. But either way, obviously keep it balanced, keep smashing the sessions and keep nutrition on check. If you have any questions, there's no changes for the plan or nutrition wise. We're going to keep going off visuals and make sure they're looking good each month, sorry. But if you have any questions on the back of this, obviously feel free to message me. But apart from that, have a good weekend, and yeah, I will see you Tuesday.